Even after the latest disappointing from Season 4 release date update, I'm convinced there is a silver lining. First premiering on Epix in 2022, 4's has an incredible cast that has helped carry the show for 3 seasons. Set in a US town that won't let its residents leave, 4's really leans into its horror genre at times, making it a gripping watch. The science fiction horror series has a 96% score on Rotten Tomatoes and has been highly praised for its clever story and strong performances, especially that of Harold Perrineau, who plays the town's self-appointed sheriff, Boyd Stevens. After 4's Season 3's ending included a shocking death, a lot of answers, and even more questions, I cannot wait to see what will happen next. However, the most recent 4's Season 4 release date update means that we will be waiting much longer than we originally thought. While executive producer Jeff Pinkner reassured fans that 4's Season 4 could be expected to be released this year, following the yearly season release date trend, series creator John Griffin suggested that an early 2026 release window looks more likely as shooting will be ongoing until the holidays. 4's has gradually gained more attention, now the gap between Seasons 3 and 4 can build the hype further. The new window allows 4's audience to grow. 4's Season 4's 2026 release window follows a streaming trend of shows taking longer to produce seasons. For example, Netflix titans Stranger Things and Wednesday have both experienced frustrating delays in the lead-up to their next seasons, mostly as a result of their expensive and complex productions. In contrast, previously, TV shows were able to produce seasons in a timely manner to ensure viewers would remain interested. However, the rules are not the same with streaming. Regardless, 4's Season 4 only coming out in 2026 would be disappointing. That said, while it is easy to look on the negative side of a potential 2026 release date and become frustrated with the wait, Season 4's delay may actually be a good thing. 4's has become a streaming success, gaining more attention and viewers, so the later release means that there will be plenty of time for new fans to catch up. With a window of time now open for new fans, 4's could see an increase in hype for Season 4 as the show gradually gains more attention over time, especially if the network capitalizes on this spike with the right marketing. Gaps between streaming seasons are getting longer, but it doesn't always hurt the show. Long waits can be a good thing. Hawkins on fire in Stranger Things Season 4 ending. Even though gaps between streaming show seasons are getting longer, that doesn't necessarily mean it is guaranteed to hurt the show. Stranger Things Season 5's release window was delayed drastically, and it has now been an astonishing 3 years since the last season was released. However, there is still plenty of interest in Stranger Things' final season because countless people want to see how the show's story ends. With so many big shows taking so long to return, audiences are starting to get used to this kind of window between seasons, although 4's Season 4 may be delayed to 2026 if shooting really does continue into the holidays. This could be a good thing after all. Usually, the longer a show takes to be produced, the bigger the season's production value will be. Therefore, if 4's really is experiencing delays, it only brings into question just what the next season will have in store for us after 3 great installments. What will happen in 4's Season 4, based on how Season 3 ended? Time travel, a new enemy, and more deaths await. 4's Season 4 will first need to deal with the fallout of Jim Matthews, Ian Bailey, dying in the Season 3 finale. This death will be devastating for Tabitha, Catalina Sandino Moreno, Julie, Hannah Shaimi, and Ethan, Simon Webster. The individual who killed Jim, the man in yellow, Douglas E. Hughes, will inevitably threaten the town's surviving residents after his terrifying introduction in Season 3. Since Jim and a future Julie were the only ones who saw what happened, the residents do not know about the man in yellow yet and will be unprepared to defend themselves against him, since the man in yellow was able to appear during the day. Unlike 4's monsters who can only come out at night, he is even more dangerous, and the talismans may not work on him. While the man in yellow and the monsters threaten the residents, Julie will experiment with her time-traveling abilities. As seen in the Season 3 finale, she will use time travel to try and prevent her father's death from happening. However, as Ethan explained, Julie can visit the past, but she cannot change it. Nevertheless, Julie's time travel will play a significant role in Season 4. Tabitha and Jade Herrera, David Alperi, will also be grappling with what they discovered about their past lives in the town. Their discovery further indicates that the key to escaping the town is freeing the Ankui children. It will be intriguing to see how much Tabitha and Jade choose to share with the other residents, especially after Jim's death. The man in yellow said, "Knowledge comes with a cost," before killing Jim, and Tabitha and Jade sharing what they learned could lead to more main character deaths. 4's should be even more popular than it already is after 3 great seasons. The show continues to gain more popularity. Tabitha Matthews looks shocked in the middle of Camden, Maine in 4's Season 3, EP 1-1. As the wait for Season 4 continues, 4's has more time to find new audiences. Between recommendations from Stephen King and genuine word of mouth about the show's quality, the audience has steadily grown over time. A longer wait for Season 4 means that there will be more time for the show to find even more new viewers, and regardless of when Season 4 does debut, it will have its largest audience yet. While the quality of many shows decreases after Season 1, has arguably gotten better with each successive season. If this trend continues, the show will not only be more popular than it has ever been by Season 4, but it may be the best season yet. A potentially longer wait between seasons will feel as if it has been worth it for From's best season yet. For those who have already seen the series, there is now plenty of time to rewatch, form new theories, and bring others into the fandom of the phenomenal series.